1:35 p.m. on my way out here, taking notice of a couple of squirrels along the pine trees along the driveway or entryway of the property here. Not sure how well we're picking up this black squirrel back here. Before we head into the woods, as I am out here to provide more food and water and seed for the animals, that's what we have going on with our skies. And I've already entered into the woods, as I have carried quite a little bit up here with me. But upon my arrival, well, of course, I have been greeted. Come on, get out of the hole. These chickens, a couple of chickens, and they're they're going through the dirt at the base of the feeding tree, right along with a couple of sparrows. So I'm glad that they were still occupied with doing that, as I once again re-entered into the woods. And off goes the sparrow. Alright. And yeah. So, and of course, now that I have been talking, and my voice does tend to carry, oh man, I've got a lot of stuff. So, yeah, as well as water. Yeah, we're getting there, okay? Yeah, cats have already taken notice of me, and they just love digging and digging and digging at the base of this tree. Well, eventually they're going to be doing a better job than what a beaver would, and topple this whole tree right over. Anyways, yeah, I guess we better get this show on the road. Man, it is just so, the atmosphere is so heavy feeling out here. Just yuck. Well, Whitey, he's oh, yeah, I can hear people possibly laughing at me because of my voice carrying. I see movement back here. A cat, I do believe. Yeah. Where are we at? Okay, back here. We do have a cat that's back in the weeds here, possibly waiting for me. Yeah, and I hear Muggsy. Yeah, he should be bounding along at any given time. So anyways, I'm going to attempt to pause this and continue once I get some of this stuff dealt with here. I guess the birds or squirrels or what have you will have to wait until I can clear these chickens out of here. Okay, so we're on our way. Okay, so apparently the chickens have been out here scattering cat food about, unless of course the blue jays have been at it as well. I just heard something screech out here. So we got a cat right there, but it sounded like, I have to investigate real quick. Yeah, we still have cat food out here, but water is the focal point, the main focal point. Yeah, we had something, man, it almost sounded like some type of a hawk. Then again, it could have just been a blue jay. Yeah, because they are flying in to inspect the tree. So, okay, once again, we've got to get a move on. Get all this taken care of. And yeah, you can see that, once again, the atmosphere is very oppressive out here. And, you can see it just through this image alone, right? Yeah, Muggsy's over there playing cleanup crew with some of this cat food, so kudos to him. Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing something back here. Huh. All right. Well, we shall continue on. At some given point. All right. So, at 1:43 p.m. Well, seeing what chickens were up at the tree, come out here, and well, the rest of the flock decided to join in. They come running out of the weeds in the background here. Yep, I did provide a little bit more dry cat food. Still basically in the process. Kind of slow moving out here today. I got this little one that's following me around, and what do you got right here? Here. Oh, you got a tick on you. Hold on. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't think I got the full tick. As the cat kind of lurched away from me once I did get a hold of it. But so, anyways, yeah. So these guys are enjoying some of the pancakes, and we are moving on to. Go ahead and eat, buddy. Okay, go ahead, eat, enjoy. So yeah, as I was walking back up from feeding the chickens, well, there was a blue jay that was down here going after some of the food that's on top of the structure, the dry cat food. I still have feeding station number 1 yet to do. Once again, kind of going quite slow. Hi, my lady. And again, we still have food, just scatterings of stuff out here from earlier. Yeah, I got some more food here, girl. So we are going to continue on, and then I am going to work my way up to the tree, the feeding tree, which, yeah, over here. And once I get that taken care of, more than likely we'll resume just a little bit more. Alright, and we are back at 1:50 p.m. Well, as I was putting seed and pancakes into the pocket of this tree, there was a couple of sparrows that was right within the branches here. And then once I walked over here, they up and flew off. Oh yeah, just a repeat the rhetoric from yesterday. These silly animals, I'm telling you what. But anyways, yeah, it's just plain yuck out here. But I am going to go ahead and plop a squat. I'm already sort of squatted down to the ground, but I think I'm just going to sit right down and see what should happen, transpire, who might come up, if anyone. I'm kind of using this time that the cats are preoccupied in order to do this, and so I have to keep quiet for the most part. And I don't know if we'll see it, pick it up. But we got these, once again, these rather large yellow and black butterflies that have been fluttering about. That was something else that I had seen while observing the black squirrel over on the other side of the property. And what we've got, I don't know if it's the same one or not, but yeah, I just seen one back here. And again, well, it's just not showing up right now. It must have landed someplace. And yeah, I do have eyes up in the branches. Well, okay, so I've got a robin that's back here. Yeah, I was up here when I come walking up, and sounds as though it is in a branch right nearby. Sounds like we've got the cardinal. That is, yeah, over on the other side of the property. Possibly that cardinal might move in, especially if it has taken sight of me, because of course it will know that handouts have been provided. So, yeah, again with the pause. Till we have something worthwhile of recording. And again, what happened to the sparrows? You know, on second thought, I think I will step out real quick. And because of course, you know, this, oh, sirens once again, huh? Yeah, we've had a cop downtown today that was pulling people over. Every once in a while, the whoop whoop sound, or just a single whoop. Yeah, I'm not sure where this cardinal's at, but yeah, I'm thinking my movement alone will have attracted its attention, so we are going to once again head on back out here. And I did provide quite a lot into the pocket of this tree. And down on the ground, I once again sit. 2 p.m. Yep, I kind of figured. I heard you, and I knew as soon as, yep, I knew as soon as you heard my voice, you'd come bounding along. But anyways, I've been sitting here, and it's like, what's going on is the oppressive nature of the air affecting the birds, because nobody has flown in yet. Very strange, because I know that they're always watching, and so, yeah, my expectations have just been blown right out of the water through not having anything really going on out here except for the sounds of aircraft flying across the skies. And of course, I'm sitting out here waiting on the wildlife and getting nothing but a cat that's wanting a whole lot of attention, right? But then again, it seems as though a lot of times it's not until I actually begin speaking out here, and of course, it draws in attention. And there we go. I've just now begun speaking as I've been sitting here quietly, and now we can hear a blue jay right nearby that has begun to talk as well. Yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking about doing a shout out. Let's see if I can actually draw in a blue jay or two. I don't know. Well, come on. And in the meantime, yeah, I got this little dude here trying to figure out how to get my attention as he keeps wandering back and forth across my lap. Almost like he's Yeah. So now he has found a comfy spot to sit on my leg. There we go. Come on. Come on. We got treats up here. Of course, now there's food aplenty at the feeding station, so whether or not, I can actually attract these blue jays to the tree, or there's just that much more. Yeah, I don't know. So I was not paying attention, and yeah, I know. Um, yeah, I believe that we just had a fly in from a blue jay, and it might have snuck something out of the tree, and then it flew up over in this direction. And I'm hearing sounds from a little higher up. But again, they've got very keen eyesight, and having this guy, yeah, he's all he's stretched up to my face right now, trying to give me lovin's, and we've got us a black butterfly out here. Well, don't know if I captured that or not. I might have to get up and wander around a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know. Oh, we just had a shadow of something flying right over my head. Oh, okay, dude, that's it. You're done. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, it's time to stand up. We're done. You started in using my legs as a scratching post, and that's not cool. Well, so yeah, I'm going to wander about a little bit and see what we might be able to see. Yeah, black flutterby. Hmm. And so much food out here. It sounds like we got a small engine aircraft that is about to fly overhead. Yep. And of course, we are out here highly doubtful of being able to capture any type of flyover amongst all the leafage of the trees overhead, the canopy, if you will. But yeah, a lot of air activity that's going on. It's flowing off that way to the south. Yeah, unfortunately, wherever I look out here, I am seeing evidences of the change that's already taking place. Yep, everything is dying. Oh, come on. Gotta love technology. Well, I'm hearing all kinds of sparrows. But they seem to be all preoccupied elsewhere. Okay. You're a nut job. Yeah, just a little bit of movement, hand movement, and caught his attention. Yeah, doggone it. I don't believe I'm going to get any type of bird recordings anytime soon. So yeah, not only is there a lot of evidence of, let's just say, the fall of summer into autumn, for the most part, other than sounds of birds, the woods out here are primarily dead today, or at least at this hour. I am very, very shocked at, oh, okay, well, I guess maybe, where you at? I just seen somebody fly up. Hmm. Well, they must have just touched down for a brief second and flown off. Maybe because I've been wandering around. But yeah, just devoid of life out here. And again, we got aircraft flying over. I think I'm going to go ahead and give up on trying to record any further here in the woods. Just gather stuff up. Yeah. These are not even worthwhile conditions to record under. So highly doubtful that I'll provide anything further until later on tonight. I've got, unfortunately, the air conditioner is running, as it will be over the next few days. So, Skyway's out.